laugh too hard.
Welcome to Pure Power Wrestling PowerSlam. My name is Kevin Farrell, and in tonight's feature contest, Jumpin Josh goes one-on-one with Kato. But first we head into the vault to March of 2015 as Sydney Steele goes one-on-one with Deathwish. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to the ring for PPW action. And here we see Sydney Steele and Kato circling up. As I said, March of 2015, collar and elbow tie-up center of the ring. Deathwish very impressive, taking the arm wrench here. Deathwish not known as a technical wrestler, a PPW fan favorite, known as more of a high flyer, more to take more risks. And I mean, he's got Sydney Steele down on the mat, dropping the leg across the arm, going for a pinfall. Only a 1 count though, not going to be nearly enough to keep Sydney Steele down yet. Steele now fighting back on Deathwish here. Shots to the gut. Breaking the hold and putting Deathwish here in a side headlock. Very tight side headlock. Center of the ring. Nowhere for Deathwish to go. Deathwish now trying to fight back. Doing everything he can to try to fight back here. Managing to overpower the bigger Sydney Steele off the ropes, and Steele runs right through him with a shoulder tackle. Well, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, a very different Sydney Steele than we see today, March of 2015, as he hits the ropes, drop down here from Deathwish, and I mean, a version of a hip toss, almost a judo throw there, a second one there. It looked like Deathwish was going for an arm drag. Once again, almost a judo throw, getting his hip involved, and he's got Sydney Steele down on the mat, arm barred, picking Steele up. Right back into that arm wrench. Intelligent wrestling here from Deathwish, focusing on the arm. Steele now trying to fight back, and there we go. Not pretty, but effective. A boot right to the ribs, and Steele has an arm wrench of his own. Deathwish now to the ropes, flipping through in reversal. Pretty reversal here from Deathwish. Not, like I said, not known as a technician, known as a high flyer. And we've seen some beautiful technical wrestling, some beautiful reversals here from Deathwish in this match. Looking to possibly injure the tricep, maybe the elbow here of Sydney Steele, dropping that arm across the shoulder. Steele now, I mean, just using his power in a reversal here on Deathwish. And look at that, takes an arm wrench and a couple of shots right to the face, off the ropes. Deathwish ducks a clothesline and up, and I mean, taking Sydney Steele down with a beautiful head scissors. Steele out of the ring, out to the floor here, going to, I mean, reevaluate his strategy here quite possibly. Deathwish, an absolute fan favorite here of the PPW audience. Well, Sydney Steele making some complaints here to the referee. I can tell you that is not against the rules of professional wrestling. A flying head scissors, perfectly legal as Deathwish off the apron. Beautiful sit-out senton onto the shoulders of Sydney Steele. Head connecting with floor. And Deathwish is firmly in control here in this match as he rolls Steele back into the ring. Maybe taking a little bit too much time on the outside, though. A little bit too much time to soak in the applause of the fans. I mean, Sydney Steele already slowly making his way back to his feet. This could be a rookie mistake here from Deathwish. Yeah, Sydney Steele goes to the middle rope, kicks the middle rope into no man's land there on Deathwish. As I said, taking a little bit too much time on the outside, allowing Steele too much time to recover. And I mean, referee Madness McKenzie getting to the face of Steele, but I mean, all he did was kick a rope. Absolutely, all he did was kick a rope as Steele drives these forearms down to the back, hooks a leg. Only a 2 count though for Sydney Steele. And Steele driving Deathwish head first into the turnbuckle.
you ready? Are you guys ready?
And a thunderous chop from Sydney Steele, emulating massive damage here. Deathwish is going to be feeling that one for weeks, setting him up once again. Deathwish ducking under. And delivering, I mean, a little bit of a chop of his own. Didn't get quite all of it. And Steele reversing here. Well, you hear from Sydney Steele, not a particularly effective chop as he drives the forearm into the face, takes him over with a snapmare now, and into the rear chin lock. All of his weight on Deathwish. You see absolutely no daylight between Sydney Steele and Deathwish. Hoping to wear down his opponent, now going to the face, trying to distract the referee, go to the face, but sliding right back into that rear chin lock. Deathwish trying to fight out, impressive here. Trying to almost matrix his way out. Sydney Steele having none of that though, driving him right back to the mat. He's got that rear chin lock in tight as Deathwish once again matrixes his way back up. Elbow to the gut, a second elbow to the gut, and Sydney Steele pulls him right back down by the hair. I mean, Deathwish had a great showing early in this match, but it has been all Sydney Steele for the last several moments here. And Steele, look at this absolute disrespect, trying to toss Deathwish. Deathwish catches himself on the apron, though. Steele, I mean, he thinks he's tossed Deathwish to the floor, and, well, now he's rethinking things. Shoulder to the gut of Sydney Steele. Deathwish over with a sunset flip. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Not quite enough to put Steele away. And a throat chop. Sydney Steele going right to the throat, taking over again. Despicable here from Sydney Steele with a forearm across the back. As I said, not the same Sydney Steele we deal with here in 2017. And the foot to the throat of Deathwish.
Is this your favorite wrestler?
Sydney Steele is going to have to be careful here not to get disqualified. I mean, jaw-jacking with the fans may not be the best choice. He is firmly in control of this match, but he has to stay on Deathwish. Once again, despicable here, raking the eyes across the top rope. As I said, he is in firm control of this match, but he's going to have to stay on top of Deathwish. Deathwish is an impressive athlete, and if Steele wants to win this match, he's going to have to stay on top. And Deathwish here fighting back with a headbutt. But Steele now, I mean, a series of kicks to the midsection, taking Deathwish down, and now a foot across the throat. Sydney Steele maybe getting frustrated with Deathwish. Deathwish a little tougher perhaps than he thought he was going to be in this match. Irish whip. Deathwish ducks a clothesline off the ropes. I mean, attempting a crossbody. Sydney Steele able to catch him. Spins him out in a backbreaker across the knee. And drops Deathwish face first, center of the ring. As I said, Sydney Steele in firm control, hooks the leg, lateral press, only a 2 count. Still not enough to put Deathwish away. Deathwish, I mean, a tough competitor, a high-flying competitor. He is not a guy who is going to die in the center of this ring. And head once again off a turnbuckle. Sydney Steele, Irish whip. Deathwish with the reversal. Steele into the corner. Deathwish, I mean, taking too much time here, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion. But he manages to capitalize. Clothesline on Sydney Steele. Deathwish perhaps taking over. Climbing up to the top rope. High-risk territory. This is where Deathwish is most comfortable. Coming off, I mean, an attempt at a clothesline. It looks, what was that? It looks like Sydney Steele may have had something around his fist. Deathwish is out cold in the center of the ring. Sydney Steele caught him. Caught him with a punch. I believe he may have had brass knucks. I mean, Deathwish is out cold. Easy pickings here for Sydney Steele. Well, trash talking massive damage. This is not a good decision for Sydney Steele. Deathwish starting to stir here. Sydney Steele looking for massive damages. Spear. We have seen this many times from the Tattooed Terminator, never from the real deal. Measuring. And a spear to Deathwish. It's boos here from the PPW crowd. See, well, Sydney Steele sees something. What exactly? Here he comes, the Tattooed Terminator. He is not going to take this insult lying down. And, I mean, Sydney Steele jaw-jacking here with massive damage. He should be paying more attention to the match, more attention to Deathwish than Massive Damage, who is not involved in this match here at ringside, simply because Sydney Steele called him out, insulting him here. You see Deathwish slowly getting back to his feet. And Deathwish with a schoolboy. Massive Damage drops down. 1, 2, 3. Deathwish has pinned Sydney Steele. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all over. Gentlemen, as you see that ad for the PPW Academy, I would like to remind you that Pure Power Wrestling is holding an open tryout on Saturday, October 28th. Contact PPW on Facebook for more information. Before we get back to our action, I would like to take a moment to thank the sponsors that help make PPW possible, starting with the Flamin Group of Companies. RPH Irrigation Services Limited. The Smokehouse Barbecue and Bar, official after-party location of PPW. Party Central Party Supplies. Pizza Hut. Logic Lumber. Adventure Boot Camp. Sam's Donairs and Hamburgers. New Light Electric. And of course, King of Trade, where you can get your tickets to this Saturday's Nightmare Before Halloween event live at the Fritz Sick Memorial Center as we get to our feature contest this evening. Kato making his way to the ring to take on Jumpin Josh. I mean, Kato has not endeared himself in 2017 to the PPW fans, turning on the masked Kid Cyrus, costing him his mask. And I mean, Cyrus has not been seen in PPW since that match. Kato here ever since, I mean, doing anything he can, any illegal means, anything he can to pick up victories here in PPW, and he is going one-on-one tonight with Jumpin Josh. And folks, I'm being told this match will go on to determine who is going to face Travis the Heat Copeland for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship this Saturday, October 21st at the Nightmare Before Halloween event. These fans love Jumpin Josh, absolutely love Jumpin Josh, former PPW official. I mean, this kid is one of the most beloved stars here in PPW. Just happy to be here, just happy to be doing whatever he can, what he loves here in this ring. And I mean, he is soaking it in, slapping hands with every PPW fan here at ringside. As I said, this match will determine who goes on to face Travis the Heat Copeland for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship at the Nightmare Before Halloween Saturday, October 21st. I mean, Jumpin Josh, in what could be his fourth match, could be going for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship. And I mean, let's note Jumpin Josh's impressive physical transformation in the last several months, from his first month with Kyle Sebastian to here with Kato. quite obviously been lifting the weights. I hear he's been training with Bulldog McBain, former PPW heavyweight champion. Referee Zachary Rhodes checks Kato here. I mean, he's going to have to make sure Kato doesn't have any hidden weapons, any foreign objects in his trunks. Zachary Rhodes calls for the bell, and we are officially underway in our feature contest this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said, no love lost from these PPW fans for Kato. Just, I mean, drowning him out with booze here this evening. Jumpin Josh up to the top rope, and listen to this reaction for Jumpin Josh. Well, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we have ID Jumpin Josh. He is older than 13 years. I mean, not a whole lot. He is 18 years old. He is doing this as best as he can, and look at this impressive. I mean, from the young rookie on the veteran Kato, beautiful wrist lock. And Kato stomps the foot, takes an arm wrench of his own, and there we see, I mean, just all sorts of pressure on that shoulder as Josh rolls through, kips up. Impressive here. Impressive display of technical wrestling from the young Jumpin Josh. And a beautiful drop kick right to the face. And Kato rolling to the outside. He's going to have to reevaluate things here. I think he may have taken Jumpin Josh lightly. We saw it not too long ago with Chris Parrish. We saw it with Kyle Sebastian. All of his opponents seem to take Jumpin Josh lightly. And, I mean, out of the blocks, he seems to take advantage of that and have very, very strong starts in these matches. I mean, the fans chanting, Kato wants his mommy here. Kato slowly making his way into the ring. A little bit of hesitation, maybe playing some mind games with Jumpin Josh. Wow, and Kato with the outstretched hand. I mean, perhaps Kato's gained a little bit of respect for Jumpin Josh. Jumpin Josh accepts the handshake and a boot to the gut from Kato, transitioning right into a top wrist lock, and Jumpin Josh in the corner. Exactly what we would have expected from Kato. These underhanded tactics, I mean, they have proven successful for Kato as he Irish whips Josh across. Josh up and over. And an impressive hip toss. And another drop kick right to the mouth of Kato. Kato going out to the floor. Once again, I mean, after that boot to the gut, Kato seems to be taking Jumpin Josh lightly. A little bit of a rookie mistake from Josh here, accepting that handshake. But Kato certainly appears to be taking him lightly as Josh hits the ropes. I mean, it looked like he was thinking suicide dive. Kato ducks out of the way. And what is this? Kato from behind with a back rake. Kato crawling under the ring. Coming up from behind Josh with a back rake. Very intelligent from Kato. Spinning out and drops him with a stunner. That could be it here for Jumpin Josh. Kato taking quite a bit of time to make the cover though. Very cocky cover. No, absolutely no weight on Jumpin Josh. Easy kick out at 2. Again, Kato appears to be taking Jumpin Josh lightly. And Josh's knee across the thigh of Kato. And Kato dropping a knee into the back of the knee, into the hamstrings, trying to knot up these hamstrings. And flipping over the leg. These fans chanting for Jumpin Josh. They want him to get on top here. They want him to walk out tonight with the chance at becoming PPW Cruiserweight Champion. And kick out at 2 from Jumpin Josh. Kato getting to the face here of referee Zachary Rhodes. Should be paying more attention to Jumpin Josh than the referee. And, I mean, that time with the referee has allowed Josh to recover and land these impressive forearms, looking for a suplex, but there you see the knee giving out. Josh is down, the much smaller opponent, and the knee giving out. Kato here, I mean, with a version of a figure four, almost a figure four arm lock here, ladies and gentlemen. Josh trying to fight out, reaching for the ropes, doing his best here, ladies and gentlemen, and gets to the bottom rope. Kato making full use of that 5 count here. Remember, break on 4, disqualified on 5, and Kato is making full use of that count.
And Kato on top in firm control in this match.
And Kato on top in firm control of this match. Jumpin Josh is down. He could be hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Kato has been working over that knee. Back press, hook of the leg. And Jumpin Josh kicking out at 2. As I said, I mean, Kato's been working over that leg. Josh could be hurt. Josh could be seriously hurt in this match.
You really want some more punishment? You want it one more time? So be it.
And driving Josh headfirst into the mat. What's Kato got in mind here? He's got Josh laid out center of the ring, up to the second rope, walking the tightrope very impressively, going for the moonsault, but nobody home. Both men are down, Kato favoring the ribs. Josh's knee hurt, Kato's ribs hurt. Both men down as the referee begins his count up to 4, ladies and gentlemen. Kato out to the floor. And back underneath the ring. Very intelligent here. Kato once again coming from behind on Josh, caught by Josh. Josh ducks the clothesline and drops him with a clothesline of his own. Josh breaks, and a sling blade puts Kato down. Jumpin Josh now up to the second rope. What does he have in mind? Calling for Kato to get up. Kato is up, hooked, and tornado DDT puts Kato down. Once again though, both men down, Jumpin Josh unable to capitalize, slowly crawling over to Kato. Back press, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and Kato gets his foot on the rope at the very last second, ladies and gentlemen. Jumpin Josh cannot believe it, taking too much time off that tornado DDT. Kato once again out to the floor. Once again, intelligent move here from Kato. Rolling underneath the ring. Jumpin Josh knows that it's coming. Josh looking for Kato. No idea where Kato is. And Kato coming up here and dropping him down throat first. Playing possum here, ladies and gentlemen. Kato up to the top rope, and the blockbuster puts Jumpin Josh down. Kato gonna add insult to injury here. 1, 2, 3. It is all over, ladies and gentlemen, as Kato goes on to face Travis the Heat Copeland for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship this Saturday, October 21st at the Nightmare Before Halloween. You can get your tickets at King of Trade now. Jumpin Josh still in the ring. I mean, he put forth a great effort here, folks, but just not enough to put a veteran talent like Kato away. And what is Kato doing here? Looking for a shot with that snake. Jumpin Josh fighting back. He's got Kato hooked and drops him with a code red. Kato may be getting the PPW Cruiserweight Championship shot, but Jumpin Josh has the last laugh in this match. And you hear the fans chanting for Jumpin Josh. I mean, a beautiful effort from the rookie Jumpin Josh, trying his best here in this match, but just not enough veteran tactics here from Kato, managing to put Jumpin Josh down. Just I mean, not enough experience. Victories over guys like Kato will come with experience. Very impressive here from Jumpin Josh. Just not quite enough to go on to fight for the PPW Cruiserweight Championship this Saturday, October 21st at the Fritz Sick Memorial Center. For Pure Power Wrestling, my name is Kevin Farrell. Thank you for joining us, and tune in next week.
Saturday, you want to crack me in the head with a steel chair? Already dislocated a rib. So this Saturday, I have every intention of putting you down, bro.